Welcome to a self-portrait photography shoot. If you're not familiar with my Instagram, 90% of my posts I have shot myself. Like these, that one, and yes, that one too. I shot myself either in a studio, out in the wild, or whatever. So yeah, today the theme, the topic, the inspiration was like a grunge sort of power stance type style pose. I feel like I've done this already, but this one I don't think I've ever done. So we're gonna try today. We're actually gonna be using a strobe today outside. I'm gonna see if it works. It might not work. That's why we're in the shade right now. And that's why you might not be able to see me right now. And it's why it's also probably echoey. But let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so these shots right here are the inspiration that I found. Mainly I go from Pinterest to Instagram to whatever I can find that helps me sort of create the idea in my head, and then we'll just see where the photo takes us. So the first shot, we're gonna set up the strobe in the shade because I don't know that my ideal will work in the sun. So we're gonna try it first, otherwise we might have to go indoors. But of course, before we even get started, you know what we gotta do. Gotta crack the rain. White gummy bear for the win. All right, let's get going. Okay, I thought that right there was an electrical outlet. It's not, it's water. So we're gonna have to find an electrical outlet. All right, this is not ideal in the slightest, but I had to move around the building just to find an electrical outlet. So we have this ray of sun, but we're gonna use the shade. Guys, this idea is not working. I don't know if it's a strobe problem or not. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so what I found out is that the strobe requires it to flash on a certain shutter speed for whatever reason, which I think is like 200 or 250, but for whatever reason, my camera doesn't want to do that. So I'm trying to figure that out. All right, we're moving on from that one. It's not gonna work out right now, but I have an idea for that. I think we're gonna try to do it indoors, but I need a different camera for that. But we're gonna get set up for the next one. Here we go. All right, so a tip that I found is to use another tripod or something else if you're taking self-portraits to get good focus. So I try to find one that like is roughly as tall as I am. It doesn't have to be, but somewhere where I'm gonna stand probably like right here. But how do I get focus if I don't have something like this? So, little tip for you. And also it's good for a reference, like where's my head gonna be, just for framing and everything. So I think that should be good enough headroom. So then of course the next step is to remove the tripod. Take a test shot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one had some nice shadows, some really good highlights because of the thing that I'm wearing. So I think what we're gonna do next is we get ready for the shot. So I'm gonna put my lens cap down. That's where I'm gonna stand. We have sunglasses on. The shot is like a moody, sort of like looking off into the distance thing. And then we're gonna use what's in this box. And I'll show you after we take the shot. I don't know what pose I want yet, so bear with me. Okay, yeah, this is all what you all been waiting for. Okay, yep. Yeah, we're gonna go full. We honestly might take it off. Okay, I really like that one. I think it's gonna be like a top 3. We're gonna go for the shirt off and see what it looks like. All right, I think I liked one of those. Now, what we have in the box is a bunch of red stuff, or what do you call it? Cloth. What we're gonna use this for is basically we're gonna Photoshop it in, but it's gonna be like flowing behind or like slightly in front. It's gonna be like a cool shot. I use this for another photo, right? It'll be right there, I think, probably. It worked out really well. So we're gonna use these, and I know what you're thinking. They're red. Why are you doing red if you're wearing black, whatever? Like, shouldn't it be the same color? It'd be cooler. We're gonna desaturate it in the post. So that's the plan. Oh, that went nowhere. I don't think I got any of that, actually, to be honest. Maybe we just do one at a time. I can't even get it up. Do not take that out of context. All right, here we go. We're on idea number 2. Now, I liked how the first one came out, but I do always want to have security, and I always do a few different photos for the same session. So I think I said there's 3, maybe 4 shots in this session. It's super simple. Honestly, I just want this for the pose, and I think it kind of goes with the theme that we're going for. So set up the camera. It's a little higher. It's honestly just like a face shot. Bro, imagine I get the shot that I want on the test shot. That'd be insane. Okay, crap. We are running into a little bit of a problem. I'll show you. So we have too much shadow now. So we gotta switch the camera around. We're gonna have to face, like, my face is gonna have to be in the sun, and we'll have to switch all the settings. All right, it's all about posing, honestly. So here we go again. I had to look up the pose that time, but I think it's like, I don't know. Was that weird? That must have been weird. Okay, I liked how that turned out. I think we're gonna do the same location. Same location, different pose. This one is like this. Okay, great. Okay, one more, and you know what we gotta do. I apologize, blur it out. All right, well, that is gonna wrap up this session. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this was educational and probably likely very cringe, but I feel like the images, they turn out well. So, you know, if you have to endure a little bit of cringe, deal with it. Would I like to have an actual photographer do it for me? Heck yeah, that would be great. Do I have anyone like that? Heck no. So we're doing it on our own. With that being said, if anyone's in the Grand Rapids area and wants to take portraits of myself, I will accept, probably. But I probably already put a snippet of this in the beginning, but I think we're gonna keep the strobes for a different shoot. I sort of feel like I like how the idea came out with all this red stuff, so I think we're gonna do a separate strobe portrait session later. Honestly, comment if you want me to do a YouTube video for those, and I will do a self-portrait edition for strobes. All right, the outro for this is coming from the trunk of my car. But I hope you did enjoy. The final images will probably be on the screen right after this. So, but also go check them out on the Instagram. They're probably up there already. I don't know. And you know, it's fun just to go out there and I was gonna say something cringy. Thanks for watching. Bye.